Basically, I recorded some Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 the other day, and it didn't record my voice, and so this is just a voiceover for the whole video. So thanks for tuning into this video. What I'm doing in my little webcam shot up in the top left is not going to match what I'm talking about right here. So this is just cleaning up a bunch of the older levels, and so the first place I'm going to go is I'm going to go to the airport and try to finish the last score challenge. Here it is in the airport that I missed. So this is, I think it's 300,000 points. And I've cut out all the filler so that you're only seeing me complete the objectives and giving you a short video rather than a long video. Now, after I finished all the objectives in this game, I realized that there was a secret level called the cruise ship, and so instead of this being the finale, I'm going to have one more video after this, which is also going to have mostly commentary like this, because I've recorded most of it already. So one of the things that I learned in this is that since I'm a street skater, I'm really good at doing all the grinding and quick heel flips, kick flips, impossibles, pop shove it, stuff like that, and grinds, manuals, all that stuff. So the best place to do that stuff is here at the beginning of the level. So I did a lot of that, you know, grind to impossible to manual to grind to grind to grind to impossible to manual, tail grab, spin, you know, all this good stuff right here to get a bunch of points. There's a good solid grind. That's one of my special grinds. You know, I still haven't gotten that stat point right there. Maybe I should go back and get it. But at this point, I'm so close to getting the, I think it's 300,000 points. I'm so close to getting it that, yeah, I'm like 10,000 away. So I'm just going to go over here on this little vert part, which if you're a vert skater, this is a great place to get combos together. Throw in a McTwist, pizza guy, and a backflip, or a kickflip backflip. And there's my 6 score. And I think I get a few more points until basically I bail here. Nope. I do bail here in a second. Right there. Because I tried to do 2 methods in a row for some reason. So that's a 300,000 point trick. Now off to Suburbia, which is like my kryptonite level. I probably spent more time on this level trying to get this, between this and getting the gold in Japan, which I'll do in the next episode. Those were the 2 things I spent the most time with. This is just getting the pro score. It's the middle one, whatever the middle one is. I'm not sure. That's all that I was worried about doing on this level. And, you know, I'm doing a lot of vert stuff here, but I just know that I'm just trying to get, you know, some points because I could not find a good place to rack a bunch of, like, grind combos together. And after a bunch of attempts, I figured out that this is the place. From that ramp onto that piece of fencing is a really good place to get a few points. Here I go at it again. This is the really good one for this run. There we go. There's the pro score that I was telling you about. So it goes pro and then sick as last. So I think I mess around a little bit more here because I tried to get the other score, the 6 score, but I don't even come close. Which is really funny because it took me so long to do that, but on the airport it only took me like 4 or 5 runs, and on here it probably took me 20 to 25 runs of me like resetting, retrying, restarting, resetting, retrying, restarting, because this is not really, in my opinion, a great place for a street skater. It's more of a vert skater level. That's just my opinion. Maybe there's somewhere that I'm missing, but... I think it's 225 is what I was trying to get to. I remember being surprised when I actually got to where I was supposed to get. So I was trying to get a good place to grind. Right? See, I just couldn't find a good place to grind. But later I will get that. So that's the first tape that I had to go back and get on this. 110,000 for the pro score, and the 6 score is 200,000. So this one, I don't think I was getting the 6 score here. I think I was doing a couple of the other objectives. One, this might be the one where you have to kick flip or heel flip over the trailer hop, which is right here. You go up this little ramp, and you have to, I think it's heel flip over that? Yeah. And this is the only thing I had to look up in the whole game because I just didn't know what the trailer hop was. I thought it was a gap, but it's just a special. It's not a gap at all. So that kind of confused me. So that's the only thing I had to look up from the game. Even though I knew it was one of these trailer things, I just couldn't find what the actual place was where I was supposed to do this. So that's the trailer hop. I just did the trailer hop. You have to get all the way over it. And my skater doesn't have a lot of speed, so that probably doesn't help him. But so I just kickflipped the trailer hop, and then I realized, oh, it's not kickflip because I didn't get the tape. It's actually a heel flip. And so here I am going back and see a kickflip. That's the heel flip. So I think one is like flip left and one is flip right. And so I had to spend a second here getting some points, getting as much speed as I could so I could do the trailer hop appropriately here. So I did an inward heel flip, which still counts. And I also go up here and get the secret tape because I actually knew where the secret tape was before. I went back and looked at the video and I'm like, okay, I know I opened up that secret area earlier and I can go up there and get it. So I think no, I didn't do that here. But I do it coming up. It must be on the next run. The next run, this is where I do the branches on the antenna wires, which I knew how to do. I just hadn't done it yet. I was trying to get the stupid score on this level. So there are the branches. This only took me one try, except for, well, it took me 2 tries if you count this where I'm an idiot and fly off. But it took me 2 tries. So here I should be able to line myself up appropriately. I mentioned a couple times on this, and maybe in a different video as well, that I want to do Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, but it's hard to find a copy of the game. You can get copies of, like fake copies of it online for real cheap, but I don't want a fake copy. I want to actually get a real copy of the game. A reproduction card is what it's called. And I don't want to go spend $5 on that, but I also don't want to spend like a lot of money buying a shrink wrap version. So I'm just going to try to keep looking for it. I went to a used game store last night and found a copy of this N64 game called Mischief Makers, which I'm super stoked about. Here's the secret tape. I don't get to it this time because I don't have enough speed, but I'll get to it next time. So I might play that through eventually, but they only had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, so I did not pick up, could not find 2 to pick up. So for the final thing I had to do here was get that 200,000 points, which was really annoying for me. So I start off with a good little combo there, and I come around to try to do this this basically combo where I ride that wall and then ride this ramp up to the fencing and then ride the fencing around. And that got me probably 145,000, yeah, 147,000 points. And then I was like, well, I probably can do a couple of my tricks up here. I don't know if I just vert all the way or if I go do a couple of yeah, I think I just vert it the rest of the way because it's not that much to get up to 200,000. I was like, well, I don't want to go over there again. So that was just a really good move over there to get all those points. There's that McTwist. And since I got the 6th score, I was like, all right, I'm done. I hate this level, and I quit. Because it's the worst. I do get 2 more grinds, though, for a couple more of my special tricks, because I forgot at the end of the airport to get my tricks. So I pick a couple of up-down Ys. The first one I assign is, like, I don't think it's that special a grind. It's a, what did I pick? Some kind of crooked grind, maybe? I know the other one's a handstand. What's this one called? It's not very many. Oh, Human Dart's cool. I should have picked that one. What did I pick? Coffin grind? Crook. Crook, big spin crook. And then for my other one, I picked the handstand grind. Because I love handstands. I think they're awesome. Handstand 50-50. And then I'm off to Skater Island. So all I had to do on Skater Island was get a run that allowed me to get gold. I already had silver. And the wall was back in, so I was able to do my favorite grind combo right here. So the first run I got a good score, but I'm only showing you my second and third run because that's where I got my high score. So this is the place where I like to grind, and it disappeared for a while, so that really bummed me out. But this trick I hit right here is a great trick. 47,000 points around there. They also like you to, besides combos, they like you to be able to do all of your special tricks. So I threw in my pizza guy, my McTwist, and my kickflip backflip. And did a couple of Benihana's methods, stuff I knew I could land, even though I bailed right there. So I was probably a lot more upset at that bail because there are a couple places in this level where you just kind of land sideways. And the same thing with the Japan level. It's just kind of a couple of weird places on those levels. And there's that handstand grind. I think down here I get the Casper. Nope. I think maybe it's the next one I get the Casper going on. I don't quite remember. There's that handstand again. Oh, I bailed on the last one there. I was pretty mad. I clapped my hands pretty hard. But that wasn't a bad score. 90.9. So 90.8 was my first one, so that was slightly better. And then this one is my best run. So again, just getting these kind of grinds and piecing them together. This is a good one here because I'm going to get a big multiplier on it. Probably a 20 or so multiplier, I imagine. Oh, it was going to be a big one. 89,000. Normally, I probably would have gotten mad and reset the level, but I had two good scores already, so I was like, well, if I have two good scores, I'm going to just keep it, and it's only my first bail. So, which is kind of fortunate because this ended up being my best run. I was probably pretty upset at this point because I'm not talking very much on my webcam up there, if you can see. But I am going to try to piece together another big combo because it's, 29,000 points is not going to get you any kind of good score. So I go in for the combo here at the end with like 9 seconds, and I was like, all right, well, I gotta try to get something. And for me, less speed is actually better. So I've got a good combo going on right now. I mean, this is a 100,000 point combo. 130,000. Look how excited I am. So that's where I got my 9. Even though I bailed, I still got 93.3. And I don't know what I was looking out the window at. And that was the gold. So thanks for tuning into this one. I'm going to have one more finale episode. Please click my face in the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe. And also, please click the bells if you would like notifications. And there are some video links. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.